We've been coming to Mazatlan off and on for the past 16 years as owners of a timeshare at Pueblo Bonito Emerald Bay in Nuevo Mazatlán. Over that time, we've seen this beautiful coastal city evolve, modernize, and yet still hold on to its charm and traditions. Today, I'm taking you on a city tour of Mazatlan, where we'll explore the Golden Zone, cruise along the famous Malacon, and visit the historic downtown, along with a few other hidden gems that make this city one of Mexico's most memorable beach destinations. All right, this is Cliff, and we're in Mazatlan. Anytime you're in Mazatlan, Mexico, you have to get a pulmonía and take a city tour. Today, we're gonna be going with Gonzalo. He's an expert driver, knows everything about Mazatlan. This is his pulmonía.
We won 38 years.
He's been driving these for 38 years. We're gonna see everything there is to see in Mazatlan. Of course, there's many ways to get around Mazatlan, but the pulmonía is an icon of the city of Mazatlan. I'm not aware that they are anywhere else in Mexico. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't, but they are everywhere here in Mazatlan. All right, we're starting our tour of the Golden Zone proper, and we're gonna just do a drive-through and check it out. And this is primarily where you see a lot of cruise ships delivering their passengers to buy things and check it out.
There, the fish hotels, the Golden Zone, the area, the beach area. This side.
Yeah. So the Golden Zone has pretty much anything that you could want to buy for mementos, gifts, as well as lots of restaurants and other places to visit and check out. Pretty much anything that you could imagine you might want, they have at the Golden Zone. Heading back south again, we just went through the Golden Zone. Now heading south on Central Street. It connects us directly to the Malacon. And it is the main drive to this portion of Mazatlan. And like I said, there are all kinds of ways to get around Mazatlan. You can order a pulmonía. I'm going to show you a pickup truck where they put passengers in the back called an aurila. I probably messed up that name, but check it out. At nighttime, they'll have those loaded with 6 to 8 people, and it'll be a driving party. They've got music blasting and moving all over the city. But in addition to regular taxi, Volminia and that truck, you can also order an Uber ride. You can also get an Uber motorbike if you don't mind being on the back of someone on a motorbike. That might work if you are a single passenger, probably not so well for couples or families. And of course, you have to stop and get a picture of the Mazatlan sign. Beautiful day. Oh my goodness. The Malacon is a beautiful place to come and take a walk with your sweetheart. Family-friendly spot with absolutely beautiful views of the beach. So we've been coming to Mazatlan for 16 years, and the building and construction is just blowing up. There's condos going up, hotels going up everywhere, lots of new restaurants, and a lot of things to do and see. Really a great location for families to come and visit and get to know Mexico. And at the end of the Malecón, you'll find the famous Mazatlan cliff divers, who put on an absolutely spectacular show diving into the shallow waters.
It's a very shallow one.
I do it myself, but I don't have a lot of time, so I gotta go. And at Liverpool Alley, you'll find a tribute to the Beatles. You never know who you're gonna run into. One of Mazatlan's most iconic landmarks is Faro Mazatlan, also simply known as El Faro. It sits high atop Cerro del Creston and is recognized as one of the tallest natural working lighthouses in the world. The hike to the top includes a scenic path with more than 325 steps, I counted them, and it's completely free to the public. Once you reach the summit, you're rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the city, the coastline, and the endless blue of the Pacific Ocean.
This area is a very, very old.
Yeah. Our tour took us to the historic center of Mazatlan, an area first settled by the Spanish back in 1531. Walking these streets feels like stepping back in time. The architecture here is a beautiful blend of neoclassical and French colonial styles with colorful facades, wrought iron balconies, and ornate doorways that reflect Mazatlan's rich cultural past. So they're all decorated up for the Day of the Dead. Yeah. We had 2021. There's a very, very big multi-story mercado here. Right there. And inside there are many, many vendor stalls. It's a popular place for the cruise ship tourists to come and shop. But they also have a large food market. You can buy fresh beef, pork, chicken. You can have it butchered and processed right there while you wait. And for some people, that's as close to the actual processing of the meat product that they've ever come close to. Fresh fruit, all kinds of good stuff.
Hello, bro, nachos.
Oh yeah,
Nachos.
coconut.
Coconut. Ew, sandía.
It doesn't get fresher or more local than that. Okay, so we're here at the new Mazatlan Aquarium. We have never been here, so we're gonna go in and check it out. This is the big one. Can't be scared. It tastes like chicken. Fish are friends, some say. I like to think so are humans. But on those occasions when I'm surfing, I do wonder, how you doing? Looks like he's eating just fine. Like he's practically ready to turn into Godzilla. So, we finally made it to the aquarium. This Irish German skin is burning alive, so let's get inside, at least get into some shade. How about that? That may not be the best plan. May not be a perfect plan. I think it's a pretty good plan, given the fact that I only had one light application of sunscreen. I come in two colors, either pasty white or fire engine red. Here in Mazatlan, I can get sunburned in less than 5 minutes. So let's get inside and get out of the sun. Nice little water feature. Let's get inside this aquarium. Check it out. So as you enter, they have the food zone where you can get chicken, pizza, burgers, hot dogs, whatever you need, either on your way in or on your way out. So let's go check out the fish. Wayne would be in heaven. Fish are friends, not food. Unless you're shrimp or lobster, and you're on the menu. Pescado. I came back here just to get the size, you know, the perspective of how big this thing is. Good. I'm still on the small external battery. That's pretty insane. I would imagine that this is a lasting impression on kids that would see this. And here we have the shrimp waiting to be put onto the grid so that we can enjoy their company. I've always appreciated the humble shrimp, not because they're the cockroach of the sea, but because they're good on the grill. In fact, they're great. See, where did I leave my sharks? Where did I leave my sharks? Oh, there they are. So this is a curved overhead aquarium. It goes from the floor behind me up over my head and up there. So I'll try to show you what that looks like. Starting out at the floor. Feels literally like being under the ocean, but safe from being eaten. So that's good. I know what's up. I was genuinely impressed with the new Mazatlan Aquarium and its incredible displays of marine life and the regional animals, the kind you'd find both in the nearby ocean and throughout the coastal areas around the city. And no trip to Mazatlan is ever complete without at least one visit, or maybe a few, to Panama Restaurant and Pasteleria. It's a local favorite known for great food and some of the most amazing pies, cakes, and pastries you'll find anywhere in Mexico. And I can't forget the outstanding milkshakes and horchata. Came down to the Liverpool Mall here in Mazatlan, and I would have to say it's probably cleaner, nicer, and features more products than any mall in Northern California that I've been to. It's a pretty impressive place. Let me show you around. So that concludes our city tour of beautiful Mazatlan, Mexico. Thanks for coming along with us today. We hope that you enjoyed exploring this incredible city as much as we did. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure.